It is well known that animals in general and dogs in particular make certain movements in front of humans until they reach their destination when they need food or when there is a danger or when they need to play. Since a dog is a faithful friend of man, they have a language and a certain way of communicating between them. This thing is well known to people who raise dogs and must have gone through such situations where they felt that their dog wanted to tell them something through movements but could not determine what the dog meant by these movements. Well, don't be confused anymore where you can understand the language of dogs, or in a more correct sense the dog movements that they do in certain situations. And of course, these are just assumptions resulting from studies and not static facts. 1. When your dog looks at you consistently and depends heavily on the way you're seen, if looking directly in the eyes is a sign of his love for you in a big way, you might want to pamper him at the moment. 2. When your dog brings you anything in his mouth, you may think that he wants you to play the game of capture with him, especially if he is bringing the ball, but this move is an expression of his love to give you a modest gift that he brings to you even if she is a dead prey. 3. If your dog makes this move, which is to lift one of his hands off the ground and focus on something, he is often lurking with a certain prey and wants to hunt it, so that she does not stand in his face and not distract him. 4. When the dog falls on himself to look small in size, this is proof that he is afraid of something, but if he does this thing even though there is nothing to scare him around him, he is often harassed and beaten by some people, and he watches him during the day. 5. If your dog cuts furniture with his teeth, he may be suffering from the stress of separation, but if this is not his habit when he is young, this behavior may be the result of boredom. 6. If your dog sits on your feet, there are many examples, such as that he wants to prove that you are his owner, to reassure himself that you are around him, or to reduce the tension of separation. 7. If the dog is yawning, it does not always mean that he is tired, as he can do this movement when he is feeling nervous or frightened, but if he is too yawning when there is a stranger, it means that he is often not comfortable with this person who does not want to sit with him. 8. When your dog yawns in a relaxed way, it often means that he is comfortable with you and may yawn next to you just because he has seen you yawn. 9. If the dog is bored with you, it will give you your attention, and this may make them feel safe to be with you. 10. When a dog glances at you while you're out of the house, it often happens because he worries about getting out of the house and gets nervous about parting and maybe some furniture, barking, urinating, or any sign of stress. In conclusion, we cannot provide all this information without your permanent support. Sign up and do that bell so you can find everything new in the pet world.